Hello everyone, myself Shaurigar and currently I am in class 11th in Ivey International School. I am studying in this school from last 8 years and last year I secured 97% in my class 10 board exam with the help of this school. Since start of my studies, I have never taken any coaching or tuition and I am doing my current JEE preparation from here. Our school gives us foundation classes and for exams like IIT, JEE, NEET, NDA, and we are guided by best mentors and teachers and with best quality material of modules and DPPs. So I wish I get a good NIT or IIT next year and wish you all the best. Thank you.
Hello everyone, myself Upashna Yadav and I'm currently a grade 11th student in science stream at Ivey International School. I had privilege of being part of this school for past 7 years. Last year in 2024, I have successfully completed my 10th board examination by securing 93% in my board. I owe a great deal of success to my teachers, principal ma'am, who has supported me at every step of the way. Their unwavering support, guidance, encouragement, and most important, their tireless efforts make me able to attain my full potential. Through the journey of my education with Ivy International School, I have never joined any tuition coaching because I think there is no need for it at all. My aim is to become a successful doctor in future, so I wish कि with Ivy International School I'll get my dream college and succeed in our life. Thank you.
Hello everyone, myself Abdul Majid.
And I'm Abdul Sajid.
We are studying in class 11th at Ivey International School.
We started our journey from this school from class nursery and are studying in this school for 14 years.
Last year we gave our class 10th board exams and I got 98%.
And I secured 97.8%.
In this school we are being taught by the teachers who themselves are IITians and doctors. We are preparing for NEET, for which the school has provided us with the specially designed study material along with the DPPs and test series.
And we wish that we might get a good government medical college by preparing from this school. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Sajal Garg. I am a student of grade 11th of Ivey International School. Last year, I secured 95% in my class 10th board exam with the help of school. I am in the school since last 8 years. Since I joined this school, I did not take any coaching classes or any other tuition. Our school provides foundation classes for prestigious entrance exam like IIT, JEE, NEET and NDA, and plus boards and academics so that your child excels in all areas. Our school also provides wide range of indoor and outdoor activities and extra co-curricular activities so that your child boosts confidence and skill except study also. In last, I conclude that please visit once. Thank you so much everyone.
everyone, myself Sanchi Garg and I am studying in grade 11th with science stream at Ivey International School, Firozabad. I have been in this school for more than 8 years. And within my journey, I really experienced a very enhancing improvement in my academic level, in my confidence and also in interest of co-curricular activities. Last year, with the help of our school, I have secured 97.5% in class 10 board examination. And now I am preparing for the NEET exam from the foundation classes. In these classes, we are facilitated by very well experienced team of educators and specialized material for the subjects. And last, please wish me luck that I will be able to achieve all of my dreams. Thank you so much.